don't know when the last time I was on here, but we're getting closer and closer to when we leave. I think right now it's about 1 month until we leave our house. So these next 4 weeks are going to be crazy stressful. I just wanted to mention for the people who are following along for how to get into Canada. Earlier in the video, I did mention that you need to get this form filled out. And it's basically an application for authorization for the purpose of entering Canada for extended family members. So since Jamie is going to be entering Canada as an extended family member from me, he will need to fill this out. However, we realized that since I'm coming with him to Canada, we actually don't need to fill it out because I'll just be with him. So for those who are reuniting with a partner in Canada or their family member in Canada, you will need to fill this out if they are not with you. However, we really jumped the gun and we got on it right away, but we don't really need it. Okay, so today is a big day. Weekends are really big to us, or at least to me. Jamie kind of just does whatever, but I know that we only have a certain amount of weeks left in Australia. We have so much to still go over. It's now like another weekend from the last video, so time's a flying. Time is really flying. And basically today we are having our friends over for a little dinner. We have a little fire pit outside. I might get some footage of that, just like one of our kind of last free weekends. So we're having that tonight, but during the day I have so much to do. I think earlier in the video I showed that I have like inventory and stuff, like basically took an inventory of our house. So I just want to start taking photos of things that we do want to sell and put some things up that we actually don't need anymore. Yeah, and then in 2 weeks we have a little farewell party for us. We're hosting our own farewell party, but so we're having people come and stay over at our house. So obviously we don't want to sell like our couch or any like our table and our main things. So we're leaving those, but I'm starting to sell the little things that we don't need anymore. So I might take you along that journey. Surprise, surprise, I actually didn't end up filming much after that section. That day was pretty productive. We basically just kind of planned how many suitcases we are going to be bringing with us to Canada. And then we had our friends come over for dinner and we had a fire and it was really lovely. But I've been trying to live more in the moment, and obviously pulling out the camera is not on the first thing on my mind. So we had a lovely night then. It is a little bit after that time now. However, I'm just gonna post a little bit of some like B-roll clips of what Jamie and I have been up to here. So hope you enjoyed that little update. We went to Cairns actually quite a long time ago, but I thought I would just sneak that in there so you guys could see our last vacation in Australia. So yeah, today it's now like a long time after the start of the video, but today it's the start of a long weekend here in Australia. So we are basically going to be packing up a lot of our things. It's actually 2.5 weeks until we leave the house, which is terrifying because we literally, as you can see, everything is everywhere and we have so much to do. So today we are basically going to be going through our clothes. We're going to be donating whatever we basically don't really wear anymore and go from there. So because it's been so cold here and we don't have dryers, like we don't have a dryer in our house, we have to literally manually, as you can see, dry things on racks and even outside in our backyard. But it's been so cold that it actually hasn't been able to dry. So we had the option of going to a dry cleaner, so that's what we did. And we basically are just washing everything we own at this time. We just got it back and we have a lot more clothes in our wardrobe. But so today we're going to be opening this, basically seeing what we want to keep and what we want to donate. I just think it's nice to actually have clean clothes when you sell them or donate them. So that's what we're doing today. It's going to be quite a big chore because everything is going to be going everywhere, but obviously I will film some of that for you. Good morning. Again, we've already had our going away party. I actually still have some decorations hanging, and I'll show you a little bit of how I decorated. I don't know if I actually got any footage of the actual going away party because
very, very, very grateful for everyone coming tonight. It's, you know, the Tabo. Especially Slavo flying internationally from Ballina.
I mean, I was just trying to live in the moment, not pulling out the phones a lot, but we had such a great time. We had about like 15 people come down from Jamie's hometown and some local friends as well come over, and we had the best time. We managed to fit 15 people in my little courtyard in the back. And yeah, we just had lots of good food. We made poutine for everyone. I made red velvet cupcakes because they're red, and I had a little cream cheese icing on top. Yeah, it was a really good event. And then we went out into this really cool pub that was built in 1828, I believe. In Australia, there's so much heritage here and so many like historic buildings because Australia has a huge history, obviously, of people from England, convicts from England, getting sent over here back in the day, and then them growing up here. And then, yeah, so a lot of the pubs have cool histories about, like, prisoners in the basements and everything. It's kind of creepy, but, I mean, it was the coolest pub. It was so old. You could just see the heritage behind it. And yeah, we had all our friends come up there, and then we went out into town after and had a lovely night. So I'm sorry if you can hear like a humming but it's because we have our heater on because it's freaking cold here. This morning it was 6 degrees. We're in the peak of winter in Australia. Okay, so these are the decorations that I made. I was literally looking on Etsy trying to kind of find like, you know, some inspiration. Oh my God, actually I had another one and it fell. It's right here. This was right up here. So that was my mountain. So basically all I did was I went to Spotlight. It's like a craft store here in Australia. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to just remake everything that I see on Etsy. So yeah, I just kind of got like construction paper. You can still see the lines that I used to trace some things. But I was like, you know what? I'm going to make this a little bit cheaper. So I ended up making this little cute Oh Canada sign. I literally, like, I would just look up a picture of a moose silhouette on Google and, like, literally, like, look at my phone and then try to draw it beside it. And it actually managed to work out, and I'm really proud of that moose. Some trees, you know, obviously the maple leaf. Got a cute little bear walking. And then I thought it'd be cute because we didn't have like this table here at the time at the party. And so people could just kind of have a look at our photos from Canada. So this is the last time that Jamie and I were in Canada, which was, I don't know, like 20 months ago. So Jamie and I visited our really good friends in Vancouver. We stopped on the side of the road. Obviously got a nice little aesthetic photo of Jamie scratching his head. Obviously picked up a cute little maple leaf thing. I don't know why I printed that, to be honest. It's not the best photo of snow, but it's the only one I had on my phone. Just some fall foliage. This was somewhere in Hope, BC. That was cute. Little waterfall thing. And then that's Jamie and I under the flag of Canada. So, yeah. That's my little decorations. We had a really cute tablecloth as well, which I believe, oh my gosh, so the tablecloth that we used was this one, obviously, because it's Canadian. Just wanted to touch base on our situation with hotel quarantine at the moment. So Jamie and I tried to book hotel quarantine. I'm not sure if you remember, but in my last video, I said that we tried, and they actually came back saying that they don't recommend. Oh no, I have to save my cat. Her claw was stuck in a blanket. Anyway, yeah, so we can't actually book it until 2 weeks before we arrive. So that would be around the beginning of July. However, so we were kind of just waiting for that to happen. And unfortunately, it is $1,300. We can't really, you know, move around that. We have to do it. But my friend actually showed me this article. She sent it to me, and it actually gave us quite a bit of hope. So we're really hoping this kind of goes through. So this is the article. So it basically says that the hotel quarantine, you know, whole law is hopefully ending in July for people who, you know, for fully vaccinated Canadian travelers. The only thing is, I'm kind of worried about Canadian travelers because, I mean, we're coming from Australia. I'm Canadian. We both will be fully vaccinated by then. So I'm kind of unsure, but like I read a little bit of the article, and it did say again that fully vaccinated Canadians will be able to travel outside of the country without having to self-isolate for 14 days or having to stay in a hotel quarantine upon arrival. So I'm guessing that means people who come into the country back from leaving don't actually have to do the self-isolate for 14 days. So I mean, that would be amazing because Jamie and I would freaking love to actually be able to see our friends and family right when we arrive and not have to, you know, stay in a hotel or even stay, you know, in a one house for after our hotel quarantine for 11 more days. So I guess what they're saying is it all depends on the vaccination rates and everything. So we're really hoping that this does go through. And yeah, we can definitely prove that we have had our vaccinations. So I'm just reading this in live time right now. At least 14 days prior to the arrival. Okay, eligible travelers will be those who... Oh my gosh! This is awesome. This is definitely... Jamie and I definitely would fall into this. So let's all hope that this goes through before July, because Jamie and I do not want to stay in hotel quarantine or self-isolate if we're fully vaccinated. So fingers crossed for us, please. home now, but it's still really cold, so that's why I still have my beanie on. But I thought I would just show you what we got today. So we ended up getting that really cute koala sheet set from that one store up in Mittagong. And then we ended up getting this, it's like a Duna cover with some pillowcases. It was like on sale and we like really like the color of it. So we're actually bringing these back to Canada. That's why we bought them. Obviously we wouldn't just buy things without bringing them back. So the reason we bought this was for the purpose of bringing them back in Canada. So we got those, and then we ended up stopping at this really cute, it's like a jam and there. So we're going to bring that back for some souvenirs. And then the best part is we went to Bowral and we stopped at this place that ended up having Clamato. And for those who don't know, you actually cannot get Clamato in Australia. They don't have Caesars here or anything of the sort. So Clamato is actually really hard to come by. So Jamie actually spotted this out at like a top shelf in the store. So we ended up getting that. And as well, Jamie also found A&W root beer. Again, for those who don't know, Australia doesn't really have root beer here. I actually have never seen a root beer in Australia, and the fact that it's A&W is just even better. So yeah, it was a good haul today.